2008, 303 in Mile High City. From the north side, get to Colorado. Be ready.
Yeah. Finally made it, man. Finally made it. It's been a long time coming, though. Long time. Please understand this is my life and how I really feel. Accepted all the hard times till this point and kept it real. I'm sick of being lonely, unaffectionate towards most. Plus on the edge of being psycho. Trust me, don't come close. I'm lost in a maze. No sun, it was only clouds. And who am I to smile, knowing that this world is wild? Disgusted by the fact, how could our president destruct us? Sincere with every word on my record, so just respect it. Early, another beautiful day. I got a lady, baby, I can't say. What else can I say? But I love things we do. Give it a few days, I'll be back with you. And hey, the streets calling, my crew was ballin'. Who was really there to catch me when I'm falling? Denver was live, believe it or not. It wasn't the all-star game, keeping it hot. Yeah, from north to south and east to west. Part of this life was just living a test. From shotgun willies to PT's gold. Ask celebrities, there were stories they told. They all know how it really goes down. Lovely, beautiful ladies all over my town. You come for a week and you stay for a month. The city was live, boy, don't even try to front. Yeah, it's for the city, I'm reppin' Mile High. Put the guns down, throw the money up. Why? It's time to blow up, putting Denver on the map. The only difference is I was doing it at rap. Yeah, this for the city, I'm reppin' 303. Put the guns down, throw the money up, you see. It's time to blow up, putting Denver on the map. The only difference is I was doing it at rap. It's not that big, but boy, you'll love it. There was already a few that had dubbed it. Getting money, player, no one could top 'em. Customized stash spot when they stop 'em. Watch out, them cats are realer than most. Limo 10, baby, I was rolling the ghost. What? Hold me down to the people in the streets. Whether it's the lyrics or the feeling the beats. And not to mention the clubs in town. Beyond was tight, but Purple's putting it down. From polyesters all the way to palladium. It was fun for the night, but no saving them. Hold up, just recognize and understand. I have a Cinderella and you probably have a man. It's obvious you're winking, I know what you're thinking. Hook up and just escape for the weekend. For the city, I'm reppin' Mile High. Put the guns down, throw the money up. Why? It's time to blow up, putting Denver on the map. The only difference is I was doing it at rap. Yeah, this for the city, I'm reppin' 303. Put the guns down, throw the money up, you see. It's time to blow up, putting Denver on the map. The only difference is I was doing it at rap. Summertime was the best in the city, bro. Around the same time I'm shooting the video. Thoughts of having it and making it one day. Never leave Denver just to travel the country. This is my home, Avalanche and Bronco throne. Plus if I was gone, who'd be getting it on? What? Watch me blow up and take the city back. Nobody noticed them cause the rhymes was whack. Now Jumbos is popping, the ladies were flocking. 1075 is what them boys be rocking. Until I get on, I'll be waiting my turn. But understand people, I would never be burned. Yeah, it's for the city, I'm reppin' Mile High. Put the guns down, throw the money up. Why? It's time to blow up, putting Denver on the map. The only difference is I was doing it at rap. Yeah, it's for the city, I'm reppin' 303. Put the guns down, throw the money up, you see. It's time to blow up, put Endeavor on the map. The only difference is I was doing it at rap. The struggle in the streets ain't no joke. We're left with selling coke in hopes of a need to grow. We lost ourselves along the way, but that's the price we pay. Fighting like Cassius Clay, but with plenty of gas to spray. I act this way on behalf of how I'm raised, and I promise a pussy had me a little crazy. Nothing I couldn't handle, shit I've been through worse. And I blame it on religion when they ask about this curse. Cause since birth it's been rough, I must admit I was never the type to be walking around with new shit. Had to get it on my own, but now they hate. And all of a sudden I got money, now she wants a date. Fuck that bitch, nothing's changed in my attitude. I'm still hella rude, a man without no gratitude. We never plan to lose, stack money at any cost. No matter how we got it, even if the soul was lost. When times are desperate, as drastic as they may seem, survival is mandatory even if we had to scheme. You heard of the type and all about the life. We were never living right, but we was loving every night. I promised I'd have it, ain't no way I'm gonna stop. I owe it to my family for me to be at the top. These times will change, I promise, even if I gotta kill. It's just how I'm raised, society's fucked up, but still. Even though I had plenty of love, nothing's changed. My parents did what they could, but fuck, who's to blame on how I live? This life was never equal, I'll admit. Dreams are shattered, but just as quick we forget. I'm sorry, I took this life the way that I was giving it. Apologize to all the families of a tragic incident. That's how we're raised, society never taught us. We roam the streets with pistols, drugs, and living lawless. I saw this in my past, since then it's gotten worse. And plus we were the ones that shot up the hearse. Nothing's changed in the city, it's still dirty. And I front like this bitch can never hurt me. Just watch your back, wearing Jimmy in case. Fuck ending up like Easy, or in that fucked up place. I've lost my faith in everything that I'm supposed to possess. Came too close to death to try to weave it on my bread. Times are desperate, as drastic as they may seem. Survival is mandatory even if we had to scheme. You heard of the type and all about the life. We were never living right, but we was loving every night. I promised I'd have it, ain't no way I'm gonna stop. I owe it to my family for me to be at the top. These times will change, I promise, even if I gotta kill. It's just how I'm raised, society's fucked up, but still. I was taught to hate myself, society plus the law. And never love a bitch, cause that shit will turn out raw. They knew me since back in the day, what I'm about. I had plenty of friends, but for now we thinned them out. Money situations get tight when you're living in my hood. We play the game to win, but we never understood how the city could be so cold when I live in hell. We learn to adapt to situations that will never swell. That's how I'm raised, half of my life spent it blazed. Disregard religion and all the knowledge I was given. I hate this road and anybody who can't agree that the government is just as crooked as you and me. So fuck this road is what I scream when I rap. And it didn't take much for me to have that bitch on the back. That's how I'm raised, you could like it or love it. Understand my words are crucial to the public. Times are desperate, as drastic as they may seem. Survival is mandatory even if we had to scheme. You heard of the type and all about the life. We were never living right, but we was loving every night. I promised I'd have it, ain't no way I'm gonna stop. I owe it to my family for me to be at the top. These times will change, I promise, even if I gotta kill. It's just how I'm raised, society's fucked up, but still. I've been thinking about you lately. Had to get this off my chest. You make me act like a person that I never knew before. I know it's kinda crazy, but still I want more. She's sexy, beautiful, and all of the above. I smell it in the air every time we go to hug. The scent of romance and love at first glance. Promise I can ease the pain if you take a chance. Remember the first time I held you in my arms, kissed you on your belly, listening to slow songs. I wanna bring joy, baby, ways you never knew. Forget about the other women, start a family too. For you, without a question, I would drop my crew. I'm sick of the past and looking for something new. Baby, understand when I say that I love you. Never ever do you wrong, I will stay true.
Is this just lust? 'Cause I love the way you make me feel, boy. Is it true? Maybe I love you. Do I have your trust? 'Cause my heart is in your hands forever. Is it true? Maybe I love you.
Think that I was cheating, it's breaking my heart. They never wanted us to be happy from the start. People envy things like love never found. Don't let them get to you, jealousy is how they down. Baby, I'm being honest, I need you in my life, and I would do whatever just to make these things right. Don't listen to your friends, I'll forget about moms. Don't worry about the arguments, remember good times. You hold me when I'm down and warm me when I'm cold. I wanna change the past, 'cause baby, it's getting old. I love the way you're talking, everything about your beauty. It's an understatement, just calling you a cutie. Who would've knew we'd be stronger than before? And please believe that, baby, I can offer more. Walk with me in ecstasy and tell me that you do. And this one here, baby, it's for you.
Is this just lust? 'Cause I love the way you make me feel, boy. Is it true? Maybe I love you. Do I have your trust? 'Cause my heart is in your hands forever. Is it true? Maybe I love you.
We knew times would change, hopefully for the best. Fuck the shit we did in our past, don't even stress. Sad to say, some of my friends never made it, and plus people that I grew up with, they hated. I'm devastated by the way this country's ran. It's all about the money and Bush is a scam. But fuck it, my life was never better than theirs, and they try to hold me back 'cause my damaging words. My vision's blurred, it's just the way I live my life, and I never trust a bitch enough to call the hoe my wife. That's right, I said it and I'll never take it back. You're crooked as society, ho, don't try to act. I saw past the lies and everything that you're about, and I can't shed no tears 'cause I've cried them all out. Explain why we parting, what you did to my heart, and how the government had us fucked since the very start.
I mean, I hope the listener or the user really understand, you know what I'm saying, how I feel on this shit. I mean, it gets hard in this world, not just for me, but for every single person out there who has struggled to survive. Believe that we've been bounded by the government long before I've been born, people. And it ain't gonna stop now. And yeah, society corrupts the only thing that we hold precious. Believe our children.
At times it's hard to cope with this life I've been living. All the dirt I did in my past will never be forgiven. Driven by fine things that money brings, only to find that it was never what it seems. It's how I feel, honestly it got me down. Hate it so much they don't want me to hold the ground. Suppressed emotions staring at the stars hoping. Failed to accept any knowledge that was spoken. As for my friends, over half of them flocked. Forgot me when I'm locked, no letters came to be stopped. Loneliness was a feeling that I came to know well. Thoughts of suicide but they just couldn't tell. It's hell, decided in the end it'd be me, and blame it on this world for what our children will see. Grew up to be a man infatuated with crime, and all across America the streets was bombs.
And this is going out to anybody in the world that's ever felt the way that I have, you know what I'm saying? It gets hard being by yourself 24/7 when you're left and forgot by the people that you love and trust, you know what I'm saying? Suicide sets in and depression, all these other mixed signals and shit you never had before. Don't even know what to think or fuck, how would you feel for that matter?
I'm at the end of my rope, this life it got me down. I'd rather be buried in a box underground. I'm sick of it, and I've been saying it for years. I promised that I wouldn't cry, mother wipe my tears. The government, religion, shit where to look. Part of my life was inspired by a crook. Told me get it how you can, but don't expect shit. Sharpen your skills and you'll be on your fucking next hit. I got my mind right, it's funny how I change. People that I kick it with notice that I'm acting strange. I'm by myself, I don't need shit from you. I even go as far as to drop in my crew. I mean it, yeah, fuck you all, sincerely. Apologize to my true dogs, I love you dearly. Forgive me, Father, I'm at the end of my confession. Tell my family I love them, my only blessing.
Check it right now, people, I'm just fed up with everything, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been depressed for years and suicide was always an issue and shit. I mean, it just seems if I was gone, nobody would even notice, like they wouldn't even care for that matter, you know what I'm saying? And I apologize to all my true friends who really stuck by me, especially my family, who will always be in my heart.
Blame for the way I live in this world, for laws that were made of people who carry AIDS. It's hard to understand the way that I feel. The government put us in this situation that's real. Plus, I saw it on the tube when I turned. Schools that continue to fail, we can't learn. While people earn for a life we never get. And unless you're selling drugs, you were living like shit. Or else you were the type that got it how you can. We live by the rules, provided by the damned. The simple plan was to make it, but yet who's to blame for the reason you get no respect? Plus, you're fucking a bitch with no heart, and every day we want you. Since the very start, I walk with heart but never let them hold me down. Who's to blame for the reason that she gets around? Static is deep where it cleans just ain't enough, and everything I touch it seems to turn to dust. We lost ourselves but found the road that leads to fame. I hate this life so much, but fuck it, who's to blame? I'll never give up, you can't take me alive. Understand people in my hood died for pride, experience pain and what it felt like to starve. Forgive me for the sins I've committed, I was wrong. Our neighborhood is just as bad as a war zone. Depending on your color, you can get your head blown. Scumbags out to get it anywhere we can. No respect for life for any man, it's a part of the breaks. I just get it how it is. Living in poverty ever since we was kids. It's hard to go back if you never were ahead. I'd rather end it all, put the pistol to my head. Who's to blame when I can never be accepted? Classified as a foul and neglected. Looked past when I was walking in the hall. It's funny, never had no bitches till you start to fall. That's how it is, society tends to judge. Outcasting most of the people that we love and taking it back. And this you can promise, the city of Denver is mine, I'm just being honest. Static is deep where it clean just ain't enough, and everything I touch it seems to turn to dust. We lost ourselves but found the road that leads to fame. I hate this life so much, but fuck it, who's to blame? I'll never give up, you can't take me alive. understand people in my hood died for pride, experience pain, and what it felt like to starve. Forgive me for the sins I've committed, I was wrong. Sick of the lies the government has produced, and since I found out there can never be a truce, my screws are loose, it's just the way I live my life. We settle the beef in the streets, packing knives. I mean it, I'm hating this world for what I've seen. Opportunity to work comes on a triple B. No jobs and healthcare we can't afford. Rather commit suicide, hanging by a cord. I was ignored but understood by a few. Who's to blame for the reason Bush wasn't true? Misled and damaged the nation of Iraq. Understanding lied to our troops, that's a fact. And I was displeasing to the way things been since the 2000 rigged election. Forgive me for saying this road is never fair. It just goes to show equalness is very rare. Static is deep, where it clean just ain't enough. And everything I touch it seems to turn to dust. We lost ourselves but found the road that leads to fame. I hate this life so much, but fuck it, who's to blame? I'll never give up, you can't take me alive. Understand people in my hood died for pride, experience pain, and what it felt like to starve. Forgive me for the sins I've committed, I was wrong. Down and out, people understand my past. Came to realize that they thought I'd never last. Competition passed and gang signs were flashed. Rallied up the posse and settled it at last. But still, before all of this I was a kid. My mind's never changed, always planned to do it big. Poverty has struck my home plenty of times. I'll never fake about that, you hear it in my rhymes. Remember me? The kid across the hall with ragged clothes, holes in his sneakers, plus a runny nose. I'm loving it, baby, laugh about it while you can. It's only motivation driving me to be the man. As hard as this life's been, it made me strong. Pain was what pointed to where I belong. Hold me when I'm sinking and warm me when I'm cold. This is my life, it wasn't stories that I told. The streets were always calling, I had to accept. Stand up and fight for whatever was left. I'm dedicated this to people in the past. Fuck all of you that used to look at me and laugh. From elementary, cool mellow plus my high. Abandoned in a hurry, never took time to say goodbye. Doesn't matter, all I wanted to say was hey, remember me this way. Stressful situations that never be ending. And if I had no money, nobody was being friendly. Remember me when I was broken in the cold? No home on my own, only these streets to roam. A sense of desperation, the love they were faking. Regretted most of the choices I was making. I'd rather die, forgive me like I don't exist, and wish that the enemy's bullets never missed. I ball my fist and wipe a tear from my eye. Depression took over, baby, it ain't a lie. Stuck wondering why we live the way we do. Was never even happy with the pussy coming through. Check it, I'm down and out, people understand why. You're feeling like me, raise up the pistol to the sky. Conquer and let it go, if it's war, let them know. It isn't only them, but that will murder for dough. The streets were always calling, I had to accept. Stand up and fight for whatever was left. I'm dedicating this to people in the past. Fuck all of you that used to look at me and laugh. From elementary, cool mellow plus my high. Abandoned in a hurry, never took time to say goodbye. Doesn't matter, all I wanted to say was hey, remember me this way. I'm being honest, not happy the way it was. Thoughts of suicide flood the mind will never buzz. Remember me, all the time you used to laugh. Fought for no help when I was flat on my ass. I'm loving it, I take them out one by one. Your mother, your father, your sister, then son. Whoever doubt it, a lie to my face. It's been a long time, victory's a sweet taste. I'm back at it, baby, you better watch. There's no stopping now, destiny was the top. Hold your hoe when I'm around, just think what she said. Nah, fuck a date, I'm getting filthy instead. Cause money changes everything about the past. A ghost that lasts, that forgot about all the laughs. They love me when I'm broke, but hate it when I made it. I guess that explains why I left them devastated. Streets were always calling, I had to accept. Stand up and fight for whatever was left. I'm dedicating this to people in the past. Fuck all of you that used to look at me and laugh. From elementary, cool mellow plus my high.
303 music. Denver's finest right here. Teaming up with Mental State Music. I got my folks with me, man. It's getting stronger. It's getting crazier. It's getting more hectic. They about to take a bloodbath.
Got an anthem, boy, you better ask 'em. Harder than ever, but remember that this is Denver. You got an anthem, understand that we pack 'em. Wrapped up and take, there's only so much I can take, yeah. I put it down for my city, harder than most. I was fresh out of the pen, raise your glass up, let's toast, what? Lock the locks, but they can never stop the clocks. It's about time I get my props, hide the weapon from the cops, yeah. I'm coming back for what they owe, it's paid in full. Buckle on the half of the shit that I've been through since a kid. It was hard, I'll never deny it. But being on the streets when I get money, I'm excited. I've tried it, plenty of ways, different approach. But weed is what I'm feeding when I'm needing to cope. But yeah, hold me down, baby. I hope you got me avoiding the law like if they was the paparazzi. You got an anthem, boy, you better ask 'em. Harder than ever, but remember that this is Denver. You got an anthem, understand that we back 'em. Wrapped up in tape, there's only so much I can take, yeah. You got an anthem, boy, you better ask 'em. Harder than ever, but remember that this is Denver. You got an anthem, understand that we back 'em. Wrapped up in tape, there's only so much I can take, yeah. Now take a look at how I live and things we do. Been repping my crew, MSK, you shoulda knew. The boy was off the chain, when you see him it's strange. It wasn't the money or the pussy that made him change, what? You just came to realize that he was fake. Never in my life associate with a snake. If you was bout it, you do this shit and better take the time. Exactly what I did, baby, prison on my mind. But hold up, for the fakes out there, I'm keeping it real. Anger in my heart, fingers wrapped around steel. Left in the dark, to fend for myself, and it hurt. Fuck it, I was out in the streets putting in work. You got an anthem, boy, you better ask 'em. Harder than ever, but remember that this is Denver. You got an anthem, understand that we back 'em. Wrapped up in tape, there's only so much I can take, yeah. You got an anthem, boy, you better ask 'em. Harder than ever, but remember that this is Denver. You got an anthem, understand that we back 'em. Wrapped up in tape, there's only so much I can take, yeah. You got an anthem, boy, you better ask 'em. Harder than ever, but remember that this is Denver. You got an anthem, understand that we pack 'em. Wrapped up in tape, there's only so much I can take, yeah. You got an anthem, boy, you better ask 'em. Harder than ever, but remember that this is Denver. You got an anthem, understand that we pack 'em. Wrapped up in tape, there's only so much I can take, yeah. You already know. Well, she was sexy, these dark brown eyes and perfect hips. I just kept these feelings bottled up, but they won't quit. Why? Express myself in other ways, but always knew the relationship between us just would never do. Yeah, besides my future wife and plus your present boy, shit, happiness with you seems like a broken toy. Don't get me wrong, I love your body and everything you're doing with it. I'm counting down the weeks until the day you let me hit it. You promised that you love me, baby, I know it's a lie. It's more like lust, but go ahead, give it another try. I'm hooked on what you got and promise, cutie, that I really need it. We'll rendezvous just after 2 and keep this shit a secret.
Why you doing that? Told me to tell my lady I was gonna be at the studio. Yeah, whatever. Call me tomorrow.
These late night trips and conversations after dark, and we argue so much, it's like we hardly even talk. Emotions run deep, felt something strange when we would creep. Apart from being satisfied, this I can never keep. Baby, do them things you do, I promise I will do it back. Infatuated on what you got and how you tend to act. A beauty queen who's been missed or overseen, and she knows it herself. It's like heaven up in between.
Baby, leave your home. No, she won't know. And we can be alone all night and through. We can be alone.
He never understood what the signs had meant. Fuck it, just live this life and stay bent. Heard about the rumors and some of the lies were true. Just couldn't believe the things that they would do. I'm past that, fuck then, let it be known. Competition's a waste, I was sitting on the throne. With a gun or not, I always kept it hot. Even if a cold front flooded the spot. I'm thankful for everything I have, it's not much. Appreciate who's been down with me and such. I know right now it's not the greatest, but still, people understand that eventually it will. Step back, homie, like the blunt tip your glass. Learn to take it easy, you were moving too fast. Devastation comes at times we don't expect it, but it wasn't only cause we're neglected. It was all of my life, believe I'll never fake. Animosity building, how much can I take? Escape my world by drowning in drugs, and accept the fact that all my homies are thugs. I'm back to say, forgive me for how we live, and if I had it, believe that I would give. Love my family, won't put anyone above them, and all the rivals know that I will crush them. Still trapped, yo, I'm looking for ways to get out, but all these people think they know what it's about. Have you ever starved or gone nights without water, feeling like it couldn't possibly get harder? I've lived in the slums and been through the rest. Next is success with the blessings of yes. Hold me down, baby, let me know it's real, and this is just a small percent of my skill. Promise I'll be back with volume 2. Things will be different, I'm telling you, dude. Step aside, yo, it's my time to do it, and it ain't all talk, I promise you I will prove it. It was all of my life, believe I'll never fake. Animosity building, how much can I take? Escape my world by drowning in drugs, and accept the fact that all my homies are thugs. she's sexy as hell, and I couldn't help but notice that she smelled like Chanel. I love to take you home and introduce you to my pops. It's the type of girl I would lace up with diamond rocks. 5 foot nut, been something I had to have. Shopping in the mall, I'm stalking, I know it's sad, but what can I say? As innocent as she looks, she got me staying up at night trying to write these hooks. But back to the subject, you gotta be mine. Approaching you with caution, girl, you got me fine. You know my type, I would've hit it and dashed, but you can't blame me for them other bitches, they're trash. I'll treat you right, baby, I'll never lie. Promise I can make you mine, just give me a try. Fuck them other bitches, I don't want in that rich gang. I want you by my side, baby girl, what you think? She's beautiful, the way she walks and does her hair, and I was the type that never would've really cared. Experience with hoes, I was never any good. All they did was lie to me, that's understood. Accepted you for who you were, I love your style. Imagine me and you together, raising a child. A perfect life, all I can offer is my love. I'm head over heels, can't deny the way it feels. Caught my eye, I can't deny the feeling, boo. And there's no way to tell if what they said was really true. I love your features, dressed up or in sneakers. Your soft skin, shit, where to begin? I promise that I can treat you better than most, and I doubt you ever heard of me. I'm like a ghost, I came so close to going back the way I was, but overnight conversations had me kinda buzzed. Check it, you got me, baby, and that I can't deny. There's something about the way you're talking to me, no lie. Restrain myself, I'll never call you hoe. It's just a couple things that I wanted you to know. I really do care, and if you need me, I'm here. Don't never hesitate to ask, erase your past. I can't deny the way I felt when I met you. Plus I already knew what you would expect too. She's beautiful, the way she walks and does her hair, and I was the type that never would've really cared. Experience with hoes, I was never any good. All they did was lie to me, that's understood. Accepted you for who you were, I love your style. Imagine me and you together, raising a child. A perfect life, all I can offer is my love. I'm head over heels, can't deny the way it feels. I can't deny I was addicted to what she does. The way she licks her lips, yo, she had me buzzed. Rub my back, baby, whisper it'll be alright. I love it when I'm with you, hold me tight. Explaining this life to you, you understood. Knowing that my past was shady, it's all good. I'm knocking on wood, I hope I can do this again. The love of my life, also my best friend. I can't imagine you ever leaving my side. You did more than break my heart, you stole my pride. It's hard to find out that your bitch is a hoe. Experience pain that nobody should know. It's sad, I'm sick of the lies, they stop now. I'm paranoid, and hesitation ain't my style. I finally realized that you truly drove me crazy. You can't deny the fact that you did me dirty lately. She's beautiful, the way she walks and does her hair, and I was the type that never would've really cared. Experience with hoes, I was never any good. All they did was lie to me, that's understood. Accepted you for who you were, I love your style. Imagine me and you together, raising a child. A perfect life, all I can offer is my love. I'm head over heels, can't deny the way it feels.
The United States has no right, no desire, and no intention to impose our form of government on anyone else, not take advantage of some lives for the benefit of others. The United States has no right, no desire, and no intention to impose our form of government on anyone else, not take advantage of some lives for the benefit of others.
Doc, you don't just walk into a store and buy plutonium. Did you rip that off?
Of course. They want me to build them a bomb. They want me to build them a bomb. You a communist? Huh? How'd you like it? They tell you all the time what to do, what to think, what to feel. You want to be like a chick? Like all those other people?
I don't have to listen to this bullshit.
You want to work 8, 10 fucking hours, you own nothing, you got nothing? Do you want a Chivano on every corner, man, looking after you, watching everything you do, everything you say, man? Do you know I eat octopus 3 times a day? I got fucking octopus coming out of my fucking ears, man. I got the fucking Russian chews, my teeth coming through. How'd you like that? What do you want me to stay there and do nothing? I'm no fucking criminal, man. I know puta of a thief.